Tonight I'm taking you through every single food I tried at Halloween Horror Nights. From the spooky snacks to the over-the-top creations, I'm breaking down what's worth trying and what you might want to skip. Whether you're planning your trip or just curious about the wild treats Universal cooked up this year, you're about to see it all. I attended Premium Scream Night, and it was my only day to experience Halloween Horror Nights. The goal was to try and eat every food item. Unfortunately, I fell short. Out of the 28 food items, I tried 14, plus 4 mocktails. The first booth is Vault 33 for Fallout. Cram Tots and More, $12.99. This is thumbs up chili glazed spam with cheddar tater tots, kegs, and scallions. The container has the spam in the center with the tots on the sides. The spam was spicy, but the tots were not. The cram tots were cheesy and bigger than your typical tater tot. If you don't like spicy, you can always eat the tots and share the spam with a friend. This gets a must-eat. Pickle Bucket Baked Chicken, $11.99. Buffalo chicken dip with crispy fried pickles. This was very flavorful. The buffalo chicken dip was spicy. The fried pickles were not spicy. The pickles were crisp and had lots of flavor. Both were good, but it's a lot of pickle, so if you don't enjoy them, then this isn't for you. This gets a good rating. Yum Yum Deviled Eggs, $7.99. Coconut panna cotta eggs with pineapple whipped ganache and tahini. I loved these. They were delicious. If you don't like overly sweet desserts, then this one is for you. The whipped ganache was light and yummy with just a hint of pineapple flavor, and then the tahini gave it a nice zing of flavor. The eggs were slippery, just like real eggs. This is a must-eat and my favorite item from this booth. Radaway Mocktail, $13. It's lemonade with chipotle, pineapple, and spiced brown sugar syrup in a souvenir Radaway bag. This was a very interesting drink with a unique flavor. At first I wasn't sure if I liked it or not, but the flavor grew on me over time. So much so that the next day I kind of wanted more. This is a must drink because it's unique and comes in a cool souvenir Radaway bag. It's easy to walk around with because it seals and it shouldn't leak as long as you close the clip. Quantum, $9. This is a mocktail. Supasawa blue curacao syrup, exotic citrus syrup, simple syrup, and tonic water. This was very sweet. It reminded me of maybe a blue raspberry lemonade. It's possible yours might not be as sweet as mine. They add the tonic water to the drink concoction, so if the drink ends up getting more tonic water than mine had, then it won't be as sweet. This gets it's fine. Next is Twisted Tater Chips food booth at the Music Plaza in the New York section. Twisted Tater Chips, $9.99. Crunchy, spiralized twisted potato chips with choice of spicy cheddar or ranch and vinegar seasoning. Instead of a twisted tater, this year they have chips. I tried the spicy cheddar flavor. These were crisp and fresh. They get a sprinkling of seasoning, so not every chip had seasoning on it. Some chips had more flavor, and others didn't have much flavor. They were very crisp, and they were good. It's a nice snack that you can walk around the park with. For me, it gets it's good. Five Nights at Freddy's dining location is inside Louis' Italian restaurant. There's a photo op inside, but other than that, the restaurant wasn't really changed. This had the shortest line all night. Why not have both pizza and pasta, $14.99. Pepperoni pizza with baked spaghetti and meatballs with grated Parmesan cheese. My first bite, the crust was a little soft, and I wasn't sure I liked it, but after a few bites, I decided I did like it. The meatballs have lots of flavor, and the crust is seasoned. Pasta and pizza is an interesting combination. For the rating, I give it in between it's good and it's fine. Mike Eggs Benedict, $9.99. Eggs Benedict sandwich with Canadian bacon, egg, American cheese, and hollandaise sauce. This was sitting in a warming tray, so it wasn't fresh. If it had been, maybe I would have liked it better. The English muffin was hard around the edges, and it was dry. So for me, this gets a not great rating. Cupcake, $12.99. Chocolate cupcake, raspberry insert, cannoli cream filling, and mascarpone buttercream icing. The cupcake is big and very shareable. It wasn't my favorite dessert of the night. The icing slid off on one side of the cupcake when I cut it in half. I think it's because the raspberry insert sits on top of the cupcake. I like having fruit with cake. It gives it a tartness that helps to break some of that sweetness. The cupcake was pretty good, but I think I would have liked it better if the raspberry was in the middle instead of on top. The canola cream filling was just okay, and the cake was a little dry. So for me, the cupcake gets a "it's fine" rating. Camp Crystal Lake Food Booth is the Jason Universe booth. It's on the bypass bridge to Springfield. Spiral sausage, $11.99. Margie's style spicy grilled pork sausage with bloody harissa barbecue sauce. I like the barbecue sauce, but it could have used more. The sausage had a different flavor to it, so you might really like it, but for me, I didn't love the flavor of the sausage, and it gets a "it's fine" rating. Camp Bloody S'mores, $7.99. Toasted chocolate almond bread with ganache, marshmallows, cinnamon cereal, and blood splatter. This was really good. The chocolate bread actually had chocolate pieces inside it too, making it even more chocolatey. The blood splatter really does look like blood. This was so delicious and one of my favorite items of the night, so clearly it's going to get a must-eat rating. Elotes, $8.49. Fire-grilled corn on the husk with choice of cotija cheese and tahini or Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I got the Flamin' Hot Cheetos elote. This tasted just like what you'd expect. It had plenty of flavor and tasted just like Flamin' Hot Cheetos, so you'll really love this if you love Flamin' Hot Cheetos. But if you don't, you can always try the other flavor, which is cotija cheese and tahini. I'd give this a must-eat as well. Clown Cafe Food Booth is located in Gramercy Park. Sienna's Burnt Angel Wings, $11.99. Crispy wings with a spicy bourbon glaze. The glaze was smothered all over the wings, and the flavor was very delicious. The wings were big and had plenty of meat on them. I believe the wings were also seasoned with some kind of pepper seasoning. This was really good, and it gets a must-eat rating. Clown Cafe Bloody Popcorn, $10.99. Crispy popcorn chicken with pepperoni, marinara blood sauce, and a spiced parmesan. The chicken was your basic popcorn chicken you get from the store. I couldn't find the pepperoni, and it had very little marinara sauce. I will say there is more chicken inside the popcorn cup. It's not just on the top, so you do get more chicken than you might expect. The popcorn had good flavor, but the chicken was just okay. This gets a not great rating from me. Abracadabra sunflower glasses, $7.99. 2 sunflower sugar cookies with chocolate and blood splatter. The cookie itself is kind of dry, but the chocolate in the center does help to elevate the sugar cookie and makes the flavor much better. It gets a "it's fine" rating. Clown Cafe Juice, $9. This is a mocktail. It's orange juice, cranberry juice, and sparkling apple cider. This was one of my favorite mocktails of the night. It wasn't overly sweet and had good flavor. The Clown Cafe Juice gets a must drink. The last mocktail I tried can be found at the Black Cat Lounge in New York by the Starbucks. No one was back here. I think with the scare zone right there, people might have forgotten about it or not known it was there. They had plenty of open tables in the alleyway. The Black Cat Lounge only serves drinks, and they had one mocktail called Ragamuffin for $9. It's lemon juice, simple syrup, ginger puree, and mint essence. If you love ginger, then this is a drink for you. I like ginger in my savory food items, but I've never really liked candied ginger, and this drink tasted just like a candied ginger. It was very ginger forward. So it was my least favorite drink. For me, I give it a never again rating, but you might really like it. Finally, my last item of the night was found at the Cat Lady food booth by Animal Actors. Tostitos Birria Beef Walking Taco, $14.99. Birria beef with Tostitos, Sabrita Salsa Verde, red onions, scallions, and consomme. This was really good, but hard to eat and walk, which is what I was trying to do, as it was 2 a.m. and the event was over. It would have been easier to eat if the beef was in smaller chunks. The walking taco had good flavor, and the chips were the salsa verde flavor, so it really added good flavor to the dish overall. So for this, I give it it's good rating. Out of the 6 food locations, my favorite food booths were the Vault 33 and Camp Crystal Lake food booths. And here are my favorite items of the night. Cram tots and more, Yum Yum deviled eggs, the Radaway, Sienna's burnt angel wings, Clown Cafe juice, Camp Bloody s'mores, and the flaming hot Cheetos elote. Before your Halloween Horror Nights, make sure to create a list of your must-try food items. That way you don't miss them. What food booth are you heading to first? Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.